And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Livingston in at the 4 spot. Otto Porter Jr. out there at Bledsoe. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Chandler in at the center. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. In 4th, the Timberwolves.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
Knocked away. Stolen by Tucker. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was just a man on a mission. He dropped in 26 points, and he also did his work on the backboards, rounding it off with some stellar defensive play as well. It was a matchup that he took over, and he seemed to be able to do whatever he wanted out there. We'll see if he can sustain it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And here's Bledsoe following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. Down low, here's Freak. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Bellinelli, guarded by Bledsoe. And Bellinelli kicks to Wiggins. Garnett with a screen on Bledsoe. 5 on the clock. Wiggins left side. Again, Wiggins missing.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Just an amazing game for Freak. 8 rebounds, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
You got that right. He's giving them serious doubts about bringing the ball to the rim.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Suns?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
And he can't get the first one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Levine's checked in, and the Suns making a change here as well. Knight's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And he sinks the second. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Levine. The pass to Towns. Knight against Martin. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls up on the elbow. Here's Garnett. It's tipped, and they're able to recover.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Bledsoe against Garnett. To the wing right side. Here's Tucker, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Tucker's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Suns. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Minnesota making some changes. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Gorgie Dang comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Shabazz Muhammad subbed in for Kevin Martin. Markieff Morris is checked in for Phoenix. Thornton comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Knight kicks to Thornton. Pass to Morris. Shoots from the elbow. Off the iron that time.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Levine. He's guarded by Knight. Pekovic passes to Muhammad. Back to Pekovic. It's stolen by Morris. Pass to Thornton. And now in transition is Thornton. Here we go.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Here's Levine. 5 points in the game. Wiggins outside. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Tucker.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Outside Knight.
Move the ball and stick it through.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Knight. He's got 8 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Copeland's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Len's checked in. Knight hits them both. Here's Levine. He's got 5. There's the screen. The 3. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Here's Knight. Kicks it to Thornton. Morris inside. He's against Jang. Morris, no good.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Jang with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Muhammad. Misses the 3. Suns leading by 14. Here's Knight. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the wide. It could be a 3-point play.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Levine. He has 5. Zhang a screen. Zhang with a screen on Knight. Levine kicks to Copeland. But they get it back. Here's Pekovic. Off the left rim and out. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Tucker dishes to Morris. And Gorgie Zhang is going to pick up the foul. The dish to Thornton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Tries it from 19.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Here's Levine. Len with the block.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
There's the feed to Zhang. Here's Copeland. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Pekovic with a screen. 5 to shoot. To stop the run. The shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
The Timberwolves missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Zhang drops them both. 1:37 left in the first half. Suns leading by 18. Right side, Knight. Morris passes to Thornton. And the dunk by Len.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Phoenix. And it's Pekovic missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
The Suns have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for the Suns. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Levine. He's guarded by Knight. Levine kicks to Zhang. And he drops it in from the low post. Zhang's got 4 this quarter. Suns leading by 21. Feeds it to Tucker. Back to Knight. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The Suns have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Phoenix making a change here. Porter's checked in. Knight hits them both. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Levine. He's guarded by Knight. Levine dishes to Pekovic. Now here's Muhammad. He's guarded by Thornton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A baseline J, and he gets it to go. Muhammad's got his second bucket of the night. Knight. No good. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Suns ahead, running away with it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Rebounding certainly a big part of the contributions you've made early in this one. Do you think this game is going to come down to which team hustles the most?
Yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be about who wants it more. But we're playing with a passion right now. Hopefully, we'll stay driven the rest of the way in order to get this win.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
Okay, guys, tremendous work in the first half. These fans haven't had a thing to cheer about. Let's talk about how to keep it going. We are firing on all cylinders. I couldn't be happier. Defense, offense, you name it. We've done it. Tremendous performance from all of you. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. And in terms of pace, I'd like to see us calm it down once the third gets started. We shouldn't be in any kind of rush. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. An exceptional performance from Brandon Knight.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Martin and Wiggins out on the perimeter. Garnett out there with Towns, and it's Levine in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now, here is Knight. Now, here's Tucker. And there's the 3-second violation.
I had a chance to check out some stats for Garnett. Some last season stats for him. Averaged 8 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
Well, he realizes his role. I mean, rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else is a bonus.
Here's Levine. Back to Martin. Over to the wing. 4 on the shot clock. The wing jumper off target. Suns leading by 19 points. Knight passes to Livingston. He kicks it to Chandler. Powered down with both hands.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Here's Levine after the Suns pick up 2. Wiggins a screen on Bledsoe. Levine kicks to Wiggins. Here's Towns outside for Martin. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Missed it, even after all those chances. Up the floor. And there's Knight. That's good on the assist by Freak. And that's 17 points for Brandon Knight.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now here is Martin. Garnett, the screen. Back to Martin. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Now here's Towns. He's guarded closely. Dishes it to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Charity stripe shot. They get it back. Garnett. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Kevin Garnett at the line for 2.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Here's Knight. 17 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Freak. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Martin. Another shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Timberwolves been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And the first one drops. And Towns drops them both. Suns leading by 19 points. Pass to Livingston. Got a hand on it. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Wiggins. Finished off the break. Wiggins has got 11.
no doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Here's Freak. Poke loose. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Wiggins drives in.
Take a look at what Wiggins has done. He's got 11 points, and he's chalked up one three-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
He's off on the first.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Minnesota.
And he's good on the second. Phoenix has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. To the middle. Here's Freak, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Markieff Morris. Here's Copeland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Now here's Muhammad. He's guarded by Knight. Takes it from 10. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 6 points for Shabazz Muhammad. Phoenix leading by 14. Knight kicks to Freak. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Kevin, a look here at how the Suns ranked in the NBA last season. Second in field goal percentage, third in fast break point, and they also showed up in the top 5 in getting into the passing lanes. This is a team that's elite when it comes to getting steals.
And as you said, there weren't many teams that scored with the efficiency that they did last season. They did a great job of being selective and working for the best possible shot.
The first free throw is good. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Phoenix. And both free throws good from Freak. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to Atlanta.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
Shooting for Minnesota, Nikola Pekovic. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. That one is no good. Suns leading by 16. Bledsoe right side. Here's Freak. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And Greg, the first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
Bledsoe kicks to Freak. Trying to get open his Len. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Bledsoe. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Timberwolves trail by 16.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
Side out.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Muhammad hits them both.
Been a solid outing from Muhammad. He's got 8 points and a block.
Phoenix leading by 14. 1:10 left in the third.
Sticking too much.
Knight dishes to Freak. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Suns in second.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Freak. And he makes both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Stolen by Bledsoe. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Muhammad, the pass to Pekovic. Muhammad sets a pick for Pekovic. Chang, a screen. And Copeland kicks to Muhammad. 5 on the clock. Baseline J on the way. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Hansbrough. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Timberwolves trail by 20. And here is Muhammad. He's got 8. Good D by Bledsoe. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Suns lead by 20. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Bledsoe and 9 of the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Livingston, and it's Chandler in at the 5.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Aaron Bledsoe.
That's good from Bledsoe. Minnesota shooting just 31% in the game. Here's Levine. Garnett outside. Lots of room. And he drops that one in. Suns leading by 21. The pass to Tucker. Here's Freak. And that one is hammered home.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Minnesota with the ball. Down low. And Towns gets it to go.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Knight kicks it to Tucker. Martin against Knight. Again, Phoenix.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Knight.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for Minnesota. Jones comes in for Zach LaVine. And the Suns here with a different look. Chris Humphries has checked in for Livingston. Porter comes in for P.J. Tucker. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Knight. And it's Booker in for Eric Bledsoe.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Booker kicks to Porter. Jones with it. They set the pick. Pass to Towns. Shoots from 14, and he gets it to go. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Pass to Humphries. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Jones kicks to Martin. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Chandler with the block.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Thornton dishes to Porter.
Sticking too much.
Chandler kicks to Porter. Here's Thornton. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Marcus Thornton, taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Bielitsa, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Thornton drops 2. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Jones, defended by Booker. The rebound by Humphries.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Left side, Chandler. Chandler is screen. Porter kicks to Thornton. The 3. No luck. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
In the corner, it's Martin. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Kevin Martin. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And Phoenix making a change here. Livingston's checked in. He hits both from the strike. Now Booker. He feeds it to Porter. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Balls at the line, shooting one. Devin Booker.
The Timberwolves shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. They set the pick. Jones drives in. Passes to Bielitsa. Martin against Thornton. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. Phoenix grabs the miss. Freak's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Booker kicks to Freak. And the basket good. Freak's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Jones. No good. Nice D from Freak. Phoenix has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Martin the pass to Garnett. Jones kicks to Bielitsa. And that one's good.
Worked that one inside nicely.
So it's Phoenix now. There's the dish to Porter. Back to Thornton. And Booker kicks to Freak. Makes it off the glass. Freak's got 12 points in just the second half.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Jones dishes to Garnett. Down low. Bielitsa with the bucket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Phoenix controlling this game. And Booker kicks to Porter. Picked by Humphries. It's tipped. It's stolen by Garnett. Looking to get it going. Martin. Count that one. Here's Booker. He dishes it to Porter. Now here is Humphries. Tight defense on him. Kicks to Freak. The 10-footer. Booker the pass to Humphries. Clock at 4. Back to Thornton. From deep. Offensive rebound. Humphries, no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's Bellinelli, guarded by Porter. Garnett with the screen for Jones. Back to Garnett. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Freak's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Porter with it. Jones covering. Suns moving the ball around. Humphries kicks to Freak. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got his 6th rebound on the night. The feed to Martin from deep. And the shot is good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Porter kicks to Humphries. Thornton dishes to Porter. Humphries the pass to Thornton. Feeds it to Porter. To the wing right side. Now here's Freak. Pulls it up. And Thornton with the basket on the assist by Freak. Freak's got his 7th assist in the game. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Outside, Jones. Phoenix grabs the miss. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Booker with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Dishes it to Thornton. He kicks it to Booker, and there's the pass to Humphries, and the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul of the game.
He looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual, so clear, easy call.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gorgie Dang comes in for Kevin Garnett, and it's Muhammad in for Kevin Martin. Jones kicks to Bielitsa. The rebound by Hansbrough.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Pass to Bellinelli. Over to the left wing. Now here's Muhammad. It's Bielitsa. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Bledsoe kicks to Thornton. Bledsoe against Jones. Bledsoe passes to Livingston, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. And that's now 29 points for Freak. Bledsoe against Jones. Zhang with a screen on Bledsoe. Jones drives in, and Dang gets it to go.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Phoenix has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Now here's Bledsoe. There's a screen by Hansbrough. Thornton dishes to Hansbrough. Bledsoe kicks to Freak. Floats one, and it's good on the way in. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
It's Bielitsa, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And here's Bledsoe. Here's Livingston. There's the steal. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Pass to Bielitsa. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Nemanja Bjelica at the line for 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Suns.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
Guys, depth always a factor in wins like this, and what an incredible game out of nowhere it was for Freak. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Minnesota with the ball. following the score by Phoenix. Jones against Bledsoe. Jones, the pass to Bialisa, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Nemanja Bjelica.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Passes it to Porter. There's a screen by Hansbrough. And stolen by Jang. Jones against Bledsoe. Jones kicks to Zhang. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for him.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
I try my hardest not to put expectations on myself, at least in the sense of numbers. I mean, I can have a great game, but if I start demanding a double-double for myself each time out, and I start to stat watching, yeah, my game just takes a hit.
Your haymakers are no joke. We appreciate the time. Kevin, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the post-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
The job he did down low was fantastic. That's right, fantastic. He had great understanding of the way the defense was set up in the paint. He had a ton of high percentage looks close to the bucket and converted every time. Nice game, real nice game.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night. And we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
You guys have been making it look too easy the last few games. How long do you think this will last?
Forever? Man, I don't know. You guys are the ones that make a big deal about this kind of thing. We're just trying to win games and compete for a championship. If we're thinking too much about some stupid streak, then it's going to be over real quick anyway. So stop asking about that stuff. Let's talk about something else, please.
Why do you think they had such a hard time keeping you off the glass tonight?
I'm just a beast, you know? Yeah, you guys like nicknames, right? So just call me the God of Glass, the Lord of Leap, the Prince of Pounding the... All right, you know what? This is getting weird. Any of those is good with me, though, all right?
I saw your longtime girlfriend, Yvette Mendenhall, was in attendance at the game today. So when you gonna get her a ring?
Whoa. All right, I didn't know we were going to get all personal up in here tonight. If there's anything I learned after my first season in the NBA, is that it's best to keep my personal life private. So that's what I'm going to do. Me and Yvette are happy, just like we've always been. She means the world to me, and that's all I'm going to say. All right, I'm out.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go. Listen up. We're good, but we could be better on the defensive end. Set it up.